Well, ladies and gentlemen, up first is the boss from Austria. Their last fight was a tough TKO loss. We've waited a long time for this fight. So here we go. Should be a good one. Good left hook. Landed a good jab there. Nice counter punch right up the middle. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Nice counter shot. Back in the ring again to try and challenge for multiple world titles. Will their legendary status be cemented in history? The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Thinking that's clearly illegal. Beautiful counter shot. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Why weren't they more cautious? Appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice job blocking the hook. You know, they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And the boss has been dropped. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot. And the referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
And he scores with the counter. Didn't land that jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up.
Well, you can't do that, can you? Expending a lot of energy in this round. Perfect counter lands. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. He misses with that straight left. That big hook doesn't land. Oh, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. This round's still up for grabs. The referee might need to take a point here. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
There's the bell for round 4. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight.
That is illegal. Well done with that counter shot. Fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. Misses with the straight left. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? That was clearly illegal. The referee saw it, and yes, he's going to deduct a point here.
About time, ref.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? No, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Nope, that hook won't score. Perfect counter. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
This fight is so close. It's now down to the training. How fit they are, how focused they are, not just mentally, physically. It's so important.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Which fighter's going to get clipped first?
I cannot wait to see what happens this round. I'm stumped. I'm supposed to know this sport. I have no idea which way it's going to go. What are you saying, John?
His stamina is off the charts. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That counter punch caught him clean. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. That uppercut doesn't land. Counter shot lands. Will the referee step in? Did you see that? This may do it. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Lucky that hook didn't score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Can't land that jab. Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. Good counter punch. Missed with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. He got out of the way of that right hook. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out if you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight. You have no excuse for gassing out.
There's the bell to start round 7. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work...
That's not legal. So the referee calls a stop in the action, and he will deduct a point.
Finally, a referee that knows how to do his job right.
Down goes the boss. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right uppercut can't find a home. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Punch, counter punch. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And we enter the 8th round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a bluff him.
defense on that hook. Why weren't they covering up? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Catch and shoot. Can't find a home for that jab. That left hook missed. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? And the boss can't take anymore. What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
A shot from the god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.